Well, this young lady's biological father is Carl Smith, and her grandmother is Maybelle Carter, and her mother's June Carter Cash, and for many, many years, I've been her daddy, too. I'm awfully proud to see her breaking big in the business. She's a ball of fire. Here's Carlene Carter. Hey, baby. Carlene.
Yes, sir.
You look so good that I put on my glasses while you're on so I wouldn't miss anything.
Thank you.
That's great. I'm really proud of your record.
Thank you. I'm too.
I was there watching from the very beginning. You were playing us demos and so forth. Who are the writers on that song besides yourself?
I wrote that with my producer, Howie Epstein, and a couple other guys, Ben Montench and Perry Lamech. Howie and Ben Mont are in a band called Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Yeah, well, that ain't bad.
Yeah.
They do pretty good, don't they? Yeah.
I sing rock and roll too, Carlene.
I know. Mom's going to be in my band.
Yeah.
Actually, I was looking for somebody that was multi-instrumental. My mom, I think, probably can play more things. How many things can you play, Mom?
Oh, I play the banjo, the bass, the drum, the guitar, the auto harp. I used to play harmonica, but Dolly Parton swallowed them on her last television show. So I haven't got to play.
Swallowed two of them. Oh, excuse me. Right. Okay, right. Yeah.
Right. Okay, here we go.
Right. Here we go. Well, it's It's going to #1, that record is. I Fell in Love.
Phew,
I think it's going to #1.
I'd like
It's
that.
climbing fast, still got a bullet this week. How about that? Good for you. Good for you. We waited a long time now. It's about time you... Carlene was in England a long time going rock and roll and enjoying herself and really playing some great music. She was always a great show lady. But when she'd lay down at night and go to sleep, she would say, this thing would go through her mind that would be, and country. She'd wake up and she came back home to it like we all knew she would have.
What's it? Yeah. You could really tell us, Carlene, what turned you around from rock and roll. We came to see you on the London stage when you were doing Pump Boys and Dinettes, and you were a very sophisticated type kind of uptown performer.
I was studied. Well, actually what happened is they came over, Johnny and Junie and the girls, and they were doing Wembley, and one night I just wormed my way on stage with them. And somehow wormed my way into the group, and I ended up working with y'all for 2 years. And at the end of that time, I felt like I was ready. I was strong. I was ready to go out there and become an artiste. And like John said, I couldn't get that wildwood flower out of my head.
Get in your blood like dope. That country music would get in your blood like dope. It's still as good and better than it ever was. I always loved country music. We got some really great artists on the scenes now. Your video is probably, I'm voting for Video of the Year for your video. I think it's really great.
I like that.
It's girls falling out of the sky in that video. I especially like that scene where there's a girl falling out of the sky.
Yeah,
I can fall out of the sky.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you do that as soon as we come back, okay? And watch John Carter Cash coming up right after the